there, I'm Naepta, and welcome back to the 28th episode of our Pokemon Teal Mask playthrough. And if everything goes to plan, it will be the conclusion of our stay here in Kitakami. Last time, our Pokemon took a bit of a beating, so we are going to go ahead and get them healed up. And then I also think we are going to swap one Pokemon out on our team. I think it's going to be the return of Tinder, our lovely Talonflame, because I am getting a little bit tired of losing to these Ogre Clan people, and I think having another flying type on the team will be very helpful. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take Tinder, and she's going to join the team. I think we're going to have her replace Spiral, and we'll go ahead and we'll grab this from you as well, so that we can get the experience. We're going to do just a tiny bit of grinding to get a little bit of experience for good old Tinder. And then we're going to go ahead and proceed to go down the lovely... Actually, you know what? We're going to go down here and deal with some of the grass Pokemon. I know, we just started to run up the hill. We're going to go down the hill so that we can deal with some of the grass Pokemon that are down at the bottom of this hill, because that'll be the easiest thing for us to train Tinder against. We should put Tinder in the front of the party as well. Oh, there's a Petalil right near us. Cool. Yes, we're going to lead with Tinder, and we're just going to annihilate a few Seedots real quick. Just real quick, just a little bit of fire, a little bit of flame, a little bit of acrobatics, aerial acing. I want to see how close Tinder is to leveling up to begin with. Pretty close. So we should be able to get this pretty quickly. I want to get Tinder up, I think, to 72. Because I think with type advantage, you know, 72 versus 75 won't be too bad. So we're just going to do just a little bit of grinding. Ooh, we had a nice hair cross over there. That'll be good experience. Because he's a big, strong bug. Whereas these Seedots are just, you know, little babies. So not a ton of experience in them. Alright, let's go play with this Heracross. Hi, Heracross. What a lovely lady you are. Alright, Tinder. Flame Charge. I did not knock you out in one hit like I was expecting. Ouch! Alright. Got that. That was a lot more experience. Yes, we're gonna go find some more bugs. Battle me. We're gonna try Aerial Ace and see if that does better than Flame Charge. Excellent. Yes, this is much better. Alright, let's go find a few more Heracross. Like, honestly, like, what, 4 or 5 Heracross and we're done. What is that? Okay, that's a Terra Vulpix. No thank you. Fine, we'll battle the Petalil. Chromantis, sorry, Chromantis. Why did I call you Petalil? You don't look anything like a Petalil. Anyways, one Chromantis down. I would like to battle some more Heracross, please. And thank you. Alright. I do not want to battle you, but I will because you're in front of me. I guess we can Aerial Ace. Ooh, we have Thief now. That would have been handy last battle with the leftovers. I should have brought Tinder to the team earlier. Oh well. Hindsight be 2020. Alright, we got Hoot Hoot. Squirvet. Where are some more of those lovely, lovely Heracross? Pachirisu! Alright, what do we got over here? There's a Heracross. Hi there. Battle me. Yeah, you scream and scare off that poor little Vulpix. Not gonna help you against my Tinder. There we go. Maybe one more? No more than two more. Oh, where are the Heracross? Like, seriously, where are they? Don't they know that I want to pick on a fight with them so I can get leveled up faster? Alright. Let's go ahead and grab the energy from here. No, thank you. I do not want to battle an electric melodic with my bird. Thank you. I feel like there were more Heracross kind of down here somewhere as well. I feel like the Pokemon were pretty much the same in this whole area. Maybe I'm crazy. Apparently I was crazy because I'm not seeing any Heracross down here. Found a Stantler. We can battle a Stantler. Ooh, I found a Heracross too. Why do I even have Flame Charge if I'm that bad at it? Imprison. Do you really think you share any moves with me? Okay, that did not do as much as I was expecting either. Okay. Are you having fun over there, Stantler? This Heracross is getting interested. Alright. There we go. No more Stantler. And this Heracross should be exactly what we need to get to 72. We'll battle him, heal up, and then we're gonna go jump down a hole and hope that we survive. There we go. Nice knowing you, Heracross. I guess since we're already down here, we might as well heal up in town. And we will be giving Pony the Fire Mask. Because that's the only one Pony hasn't used yet. Hi there! Healing, please! So we're gonna go beat them. See if that triggers any sort of something for having beat all 7 of them. And then probably do like 1 or 2 more rounds of Ogre ousting. And go from there. Alright. Up we go to the crystal pool. Then we just gotta find that hole again. Jump on down and battle. I kind of feel like, because this is our last battle in this area, I might give a different item to Tinder as well. Let's see here, what does Tinder want? Tinder would love to have... I'm kind of tempted to give Tinder the King's Rock. Let's go ahead. Actually, let's give Wyatt the Rocky Helmet. And then we'll give a King's Rock to Tinder. And then we will swap out for the final mask. 1 Hearth Flame mask for you, please. Alright. Fire! I honestly think that Pony looks best in the green form, but We wanted to, you know, see all of them, so we will. Alright. Which little rocky outcropping was it on the far side of? Ooh, there's a Pokeball. Alright. I feel like it was on the far side of this rocky outcropping. Yep, that'd be a hole in the wall. Whee! Dunk. Wow, we actually hit that with enough force that we slid right off the pile. Alright. We're the Kitakami Ogre clan. I'm Kotetsu of the Kitakami Ogre clan. My martial prowess will lay you low. I mean, it has in the past, lady, but I'm really hoping that won't be the case today. Heracross. Heracross is not going to be happy to meet Tinder because Tinder has been practicing for this exact moment. Aerial Ace, Tinder. No! That didn't go to plan. I talked too big of a game, and... Am I gonna get swept by a Heracross? What is happening right now? You know what, Pony? Pony, get out here with your fire face. Come here, come here. Bring you and your fire self, and deal with this thing. Melt this bug for me, please. Big fancy fire mask, boost your attack and melt my opponent. Okay. Alright. Mega Horn. Not very effective, still did a lot of damage. Please take him out with this. Yes, okay. I don't know if that crit mattered or not, but I'm happy. Conkeldurr. I think Conkeldurr is okay. I think maybe we just stick with the Ivy Cudgel right now. Tightening its focus. Oh yes, this is the one that as long as we hit it every turn, we should be fine. That's good damage. Alright, let's go ahead and just slam this time. There we go. Got rid of that thing. Good job, Pony. Glade. Alright, we'll keep going with Pony right now, because Pony is doing good. We're gonna Ivy Cudgel again. Just get to that sheer damage output right now. One hit! One hit! Go Pony! Komo-o. Okay, we're gonna stay in. Who wants to do this to Komo-o? I think we're gonna switch to Wyatt. No, we're gonna switch to Lady Leaf. Hopefully get a little bit of chip damage off with Lady Leaf, and then send in Wyatt for the Hurricanes. Because I want to get Wyatt a clean switch in. But I can't let this thing set up. So maybe that was a mistake. Oh, it did lose health when it did that, though. Okay, We're gonna go ahead and slash. Okay. What stat can you just drop? Alright, we're gonna swap Wyatt in. Super effective Hurricane. Okay. You set up again. Don't like you setting up in front of me. Alright, Wyatt, I need you to Hurricane. For the victory. Good job, Wyatt. Did we win? We won. So you defeated a trainer of the Kitakami Ogre clan. We won. After nearly getting swept by a Heracross, Oni just pulled out. Pony just was like, yes! This is what I was waiting for. I don't feel like battling a Slanded. Alright. Exit. Nope, I don't feel like battling a Duskull either. And that's not even the way out. Where's the exit? There's the exit. Nope, that's not the exit. Where's the exit? There it is. Found it. Okay. Where are we? Apparently somewhere we haven't been before. Alright, we got Hydro Pump. We got some wet-looking rocks. And we got a... Hi, Baroach. Baroach. I could probably have just electrocuted the tiny fish, but... I want to explore this new section of cave we have, flying inside a cave. Maybe not the most advisable thing we've ever done? No! Seriously? Alright, let's just go back up where we came from. Get out of my way. Okay. Seriously? Okay. That one's on me. That one's my fault. Okay, got that. Now, can Koraidon jump straight up and get me back? No, he cannot. I'm gonna have to go all the way back around. I just want to know what was in the cave. This is the single most annoying section of cave that I can think of in a Pokemon game. Okay. Where are we? Part of me wants to know, like, if I climb partway up this, if I might find another cave entrance. Problem is, even if I did, I probably wouldn't recognize it as such. Ooh, I wonder... No, okay. Fine, you know what, we're just gonna... Oh, we can't access our map well on Koraidon. Seriously? Alright, let go, Koraidon. Let go. Just... let go of the flipping mountain! Go off, thank you. Yes, that's lovely. Just land. Okay. actually went into the ogre's den, did we? Let's go ahead and see if we can explore in the actual ogre den. Okay, yes we can. Okay. Looks like a couple of rocks and a little campfire pit. Aw, poor pony, all by herself over here. Okay. Was there another cave entrance, or was that the only one? That was the only one here. Okay, let's go back up top. We're gonna go fall through the caverns one more time and figure out what's going on at that one that we slipped past too quickly, and then we'll go get our prize. Gotta get our prize. Okay. Alright. Down we go. Okay. And out we go. Alright, so this one is into the body of water, which is fine. Alright, we need to grab this item. And then, was there anything else up here that we wanted to explore before we fall down? No. Okay. So now we fall down with control, Coradon. There was a thing that we saw on the way, wasn't there? You see that swine up with a little question mark above his head? Like, what are they doing? Fine. It really... I swear there was another spot that we missed last time. Third tries the charm. We're gonna give it one more shot. I feel like I saw something. And we were like exploring it and we fell down. And I don't think it was just that little tiny section. So we're gonna just try one last time and then we'll go get our prize. Get out of my way, little bell. Out of my way. Alright. Whee! Thunk. Okay. So that was part one. And then we go whee! Splash. And that's part two. And then we come up over here and we say hi to the Dunsparce. And there was nothing down there, okay? Maybe that's what I saw last time? Okay, it doesn't feel like that was a particularly long cavern, so we probably don't have anything else to find. Okay, let's go ahead and fly back over here. Find out what they have to say about us defeating all of the Ogre clan. And then I think we're going to give one more chance at Ogre Oustin. And I think that'll be this part of the playthrough complete. Heard you beat a member. Here's your cool prize as promised. Alright, choice band. And with that, it seems you defeated every last member of the Kitakami Ogre clan. With an opponent as strong as you, I think I can actually go all out. Haha! I did not heal. I am the one and only secret master of the Kitakami Ogre clan. The final battle is nigh. Let me know once you've prepared yourself. I think I'm going to put Pony back in her water mask, because that is the only one that we didn't Terra with. And then we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna plan. She's gonna Terra Water most likely, unless we think that's a terrible idea once we find out what type they are. Alright. Actually, I feel like she should take this one on in her green mask. Yeah, she should take this one on in her green mask. Okay, so what item do we want to give her instead? How about... Would you like... Would you like an assault vest to boost your special defense? Or would you like... I honestly think that maybe an assault vest would actually be pretty advantageous. So we're going to go ahead and give you the assault vest for now. Nope, not use. Just give. Nope, stop it. Give. Alright, we'll get Pony back in her green mask. There we go. All set. Alright, here goes something. I think we are going to go ahead and lead with Pony. I feel like that just feels appropriate. One last battle with me. I trust that your preparations are in place. I mean, hopefully? Let's go somewhere more suited for battle. Come with me. Where are we going? Oh, right in front of your sacred temple town hall thing. Great. I am Muramasa, the secret master of the Kitakami Ogre clan. Now, have at you. Alright. Gengar. Well, clearly, Pony does not want to stay in. Tinder looking pretty good, honestly. And Turner with the Astonish is not too shabby. And Chomp with the Dig. I feel like let's swap into Tinder. I'm interested in seeing if he's going to be kind of like a balance type user, or if he's going to be kind of focused on... That's annoying. Alright. The good news is we have multiple flying Pokemon. Ouch. Sludge Bomb's gonna knock out. Gengar is like really fast. I'm kind of thinking maybe we do go with Wyatt and do like the Volt Switch. I feel like Wyatt might be faster. Oh, another layer of Toxic Spikes. Great. Ooh, that was good damage. I don't have any poison types to absorb the spikes. Alright, Chonky. I just need you to take one chunk and knock him out. Can you do that for me? Can you play rough this thing out of existence? Come on, Chunky. Yes, thank you. And then we will full restore you so that you're no longer poisoned. Good job, Chonk. Alright. 2 Pokemon leveling up is always nice. King Gambit. Okay. Supreme Overlord. The good news is he's only got the one fallen Pokemon so far. We're gonna full restore Chunky. Steel and dark, right? Really wish Tinder wasn't fainted. Iron Head. Ouch. Okay. Brick break. Missed. Alright, Chonk, you need to do big damage with this dig. That was not quite big enough. That shell bell damage recovery was not fantastic. Is he like sitting on his cloak as if it was a stool? Alright, Pony does have the super effective low kick. And that is the only super effective thing we have left. I think we send Pony in and we Terra Wrath. And we low kick. And I do want to see the awesome cool mask. It feels like it's appropriate. Teal Mask with its crazy vines. Alright. What stat does this boost? Speed. Okay. Alright, it's going to reduce the damage of this berry. Still take a good amount, though. Pony, can you take one? Whatever he just is about to do, just take one. With the poison! With the poison! Okay. I have to full heal here, or Pony goes down with the poison regardless of if I'm successful on the next move or not. So I think we're going to go ahead... Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to swap someone else in. We're going to swap Wyatt in, because the hat, the Rocky Helmet, might do enough damage to knock this thing out. Oh! Sucker Punch! Haha! That's actually couldn't have gone better for me. We are going to go ahead and full restore on Pony. And see what this thing's gonna do now. Alright. Again, it's hurt by the Rocky Helmet. I'm really tempted to just go ahead and max potion Wyatt and let this thing knock itself out. It makes one more contact move with me and it's gone. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Wyatt survives. Kowtow King, the recoil from the Rocky Helmet does the knockout. Crawdaunt. No, I'm definitely keeping Wyatt out in front of a Crawdaunt. I feel like we can one-hit KO this thing. Alright. Oh, Aqua Jet! No! Fine. It's fine. We'll send Pony out with the Ivy Cudgel. I'm sorry, Wyatt. You did so good. Alright, we're gonna swap in Pony. We're gonna Ivy Cudgel this thing. That looked hilarious coming out like that. Okay. We got this, Pony. You're fast, you're nimble. And smack him with the stick. Yes! Is that... You have one more Pokemon left, I'm guessing? Alright, Dusclops. Who does I want to send against a Dusclops? I'm gonna smack him with Ivy Cudgel just to see how much it does. Not a ton, but not bad either. Let's see how much Shadow Ball does. I think we full restore, get rid of the poison, and I think this is okay. Yeah, we'll do this, get rid of the poison. We have this Assault Vest, that's why. We have the Assault Vest, so the special attacks aren't going to do as much. Okay. Pain Split's minorly annoying. Especially since I'm faster. Okay. Shadow Ball. Alright. If we get a crit, we would knock this thing out, I think. I don't think we're going to, but if we did... Oh, that was a crit, wasn't it? Nope. Okay, well, that's fine. This one will end... This one will end him. Alright, we got rid of the Dusclops. Still reasonably healthy. Alright, Trevenant. Alright, I feel like the appropriate thing to do here is going to be... We're going to switch to We're going to switch to Turner, actually, and try an Astonish or two. We'll see how much Astonish does. And if that doesn't do much, we will revive Tinder. Because Tinder has no issue with this thing. Ouch. I think we're going to go ahead and revive Tinder, because otherwise we won't get a chance to. And I know this thing's not going to get one hit KO'd by my apple. So we're going to max revive and use it on Tinder. And I don't feel too bad about that because we're not really using Turner, so the same number of Pokemon got used, just one of them got used twice. Yeah, and then the poison's going to take me out. I'm sorry, Turner buddy. I really had kind of not expected his Shadow Claw to do that much to you, but... Alright, we got Tinder coming in. Gotta have that bird to avoid the poison spikes. Aerial Ace. Get rid of this tree. That did not do as much as I wanted it to. Why are we hitting so much harder with Aerial Ace than with Flame Charge? They're not that big of a difference. I'm kind of wondering about boosting the flame or speed stat, but we were faster anyways, so might as well go for the more damage. And then we will Max Potion. Woodhammer. Okay. I like it when you do damage moves that recoil. Aerial Ace. Okay. Shadow Claw's gonna hurt, but Aerial Ace finishes this. Are we actually done? Did we actually win? Marvelously done. We are utterly defeated. Okay. Ha ha ha. So you've managed to defeat even me. I must commend your strength. Haha, just kidding. Thanks for taking part in our little event. You see, the Kinikami Ogre plan is actually a special campaign we run to train up the kiddos and let them experience the joys of battling. Yeah, with level 75 flippin' Pokemon? We always hold this event around the same time as the Festival of Masks. Problem is, our members don't know how to hold back, so a kid's never made it to the end before. I think you might be the first one to defeat me. I mean, that seems like something you would either know was true or not. So congrats, take this prize. Ooh, okay, cool. Keep up your training in the land of Kitakami. Grow big and strong in the great outdoors. You don't look like you're that much older than me. Well then, I guess we have completed everything that there is to do in Kitakami. We're going to go ahead and fly back to Missouri Town, heal up, and then next time we will embark on our next grand adventure. And we will begin the exploration of the Indigo Disk area. So that should be pretty exciting. Thanks you guys so much for joining me on this adventure. I know that it was a little bit interesting trying to find all of the Ogre Clan people. Those hints were much easier once I got past the first one. That bamboo one really bamboozled me. But we got there in the end. And now we've defeated all of the Ogre Clan. And we got Ogre Pawn already on the squad. And so next time we will proceed to Indigo Disk, and we will begin with a fresh new Nuzlocke attempt at that part of the expansion, which should be interesting because I'm doing so well at even just battling successfully in these expansions, but should still be fun. Thanks you guys once again for joining me. I'm Naepta, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later!